slices. Gave it back to me. He said, you can around longer than I have, just slow down.
He's a good, he's a new guy, he's one of the new guys, he's really good.
It was supposed to come later on in the week, but I think it's right for later.
I say it's gonna rain on Thursday pretty bad. 7 inches in some places around here.
They can't predict that, yeah. They haven't, the storm hasn't even born.
I don't know, they already got that European model and North American model out there, so
You know, they can start predicting the weather.
yeah,
Best guess.
yeah. Education, yes.
You'll jealous about it.
I am. I called today because I wanted to make sure he was gonna be doing it. She said, no, y'all both want to. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we'll be doing it, don't worry. All right, it's 6:30, Monday, September 23rd. Let the Grantville regular city council meeting come to order. Please rise for the invocation of the pledge. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, residents' comments on the agenda. Ms. Cody. Ms. Cody, you don't have, I have you down for comments.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was on the agenda. Please excuse me.
You sent us this last week and said you wanted.
Well, I will make my comments, come and think of it. I thought I had, was not on there. My comments had to do with the COLA increase,
Okay.
and I don't have any material with me, but it just seems to me like we're paying way above what cities around us are paying. And they have a larger population, and I think that the city needs to probably start considering putting a cap on salaries. So that's it.
Okay. All right, Ms. Berry.
Yes, the agenda item, I think it's the last one, and I'm not going down to the podium, because the last time I did that, you started asking for motions before I got back in my seat. So when I have a comment, I'm going to say right here in my seat and make the comment. And the last item is a special event permit by the Grantville Police Department to hold the Fall Festival. And it relates to the agenda because I made 3 attempts to get an item placed on the agenda. And I don't know how, I'm the chairperson of the council police committee. And how you put things on the agenda related to the police department. And I'm the chair of the council police committee. I try to put an item on the agenda. This is related to the PAL program. You took it off last time because you said that we cannot participate in that program. They have activities such as Shop with a Cop. And I've heard some comments about a Shop with a Cop program that's coming up. I've got information about the Shop with the Cop program. I need information from the city about how we're going to participate and pay for it and where the donations are coming from and how we're going to pick the underprivileged children to participate, how we're going to provide transportation, a lot of details about Shop with the Cop. I can't even get a council police committee scheduled to talk about things that relate to the police department, and my committee oversees the police department. That's what the charter says, so that's my comment. And that this program, the Shop with the Cop, it's an event where uniformed police officers assist at-risk children. It's a good program. It's funded by contributions, nonprofits, faith-based organizations. And it will help to build trust and positive image and the relationships between the Grantville community and the police department. And I would like to recommend that. I would like for our committee to get in on this, to be able to give some input on this program, but you keep putting things on the agenda related to the police department that have not been at least looked at by council police committee. And so that is my comment, and
Okay, so just to clarify, the council, per section 2.09, does not oversee any department in the city of Grantville. And then secondly, I have seen nothing on Shop with a Cop. I have no information on it whatsoever. So if it's gonna come up, someone needs to put it together and supply it, put it on the agenda. So just clarification, I have no idea it's even going on. Okay.
if it's regarding the police department, it would be coming from the council police committee.
Okay, well, that's, again, we don't have anything, so there's nothing to discuss. All right, Mr. Boucher.
Well, the first item we have, Mr. Mayor, is the approval of the agenda.
Oh, yes, let's do that. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Opposed?
Okay, approval of minutes, city council regular meeting minutes, August 26, 2024. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Mr. Mayor, there's a lot of corrections on these
Okay,
minutes.
again, your opinions, all in favor?
I have correction.
Okay, city council work session meeting minutes, September 9, 2024. Do I have a motion?
Opposed?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
There's
All right,
corrections
now-
needed on these minutes, Mr. Mayor. And I'm opposed to approving these minutes that are not inclusive, they don't indicate that a report for the record was given to the city clerk to attach to the minutes. They're not attached. They keep saying I do not vote, and I do vote, so I don't know what's going on. Why they're always trying to make it appear that I'm not voting and that I'm not saying anything, so I don't deserve to be even mentioned in the minutes that I made a comment or an objection or a point. I'm excluded from the minutes. I'm objecting to the minutes until
Okay,
they're done
let's move on. Mr.
professionally.
Boucher.
The first item we have, Mr. Mayor, is a public hearing to receive public comment regarding a recommendation of the Planning Commission concerning a zoning ordinance text amendment to Article 5.3, Table 5.3, permitted use schedule to add tattoo shop as an allowed use with special use permit in the commercial residential CR zoning district. A copy of the Planning Commission recommendation, which was approval, is on file for public review in the office of the city clerk. We will open the public hearing at 6:36. Anybody that would like to speak in opposition to the recommendation of the Planning Council to have a text amendment, please come to the podium and give your name and address. Anybody opposed, please come to the podium. Seeing no one, anybody in favor of the text amendment to the zoning ordinance to allow tattoo shops with special use permit in the commercial residential CR zoning district, come to the podium. Seeing no one, we'll ask the mayor and city council to close the public hearing at 6:37.
The hearing is closed.
The next item we have, Mr. Mayor, is a public hearing to receive public comment regarding a recommendation of the Planning Commission, which was approval concerning an application for a special use permit by Ali Zikara for a tattoo shop to be located at 1 Main Street, Grantville, Georgia. The parcel is zoned commercial residential. A copy of the special use permit and the planning commission recommendation for approval is on file for public review in the office of the city clerk. We will open the public hearing at 6:37. Pardon me, 6:38. Anybody who would like to speak in opposition to the application for a special use permit for a tattoo shop to be located at 1 Main Street, Grantville, Georgia, please come to the podium and give your name and address. We will receive your comment. Anyone in opposition, please come forward. Seeing no one, anybody in favor of the special use permit for a tattoo shop to be located at 1 Main Street, Grantville, Georgia, come forward to the podium and give your name and address. Seeing no one, we'll ask the mayor and city council to close the public hearing at 6:39.
Public hearing is closed.
We'll have a discussion, or pardon me, a decision on the second reading of ordinance number 2024-09 to amend the zoning ordinance, Article 5, Section 5.3, Table 5.3, permitted use schedule, tattoo shop, to add special use for the commercial residential zoning district.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next item is the decision on a special use application by property owner L.A. Zagara and business owner Russell Knight to operate a tattoo parlor at 1 Main Street, Grantville, Georgia. Parcel ID G04 0018 007.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Next item we have, Mr. Mayor, is discussion on recommendation from the Planning and Zoning Commission on the application by Coweta Grandma Branch LLC to rezone parcels 054, 2242, 022, and G01, 2243, 001, 96.703 acres from R20 single family residential to RS15 single family residential. The public hearing will be held on October the 28th, 2024.
All right, do we have any discussion? All right, Mr. Schuler.
The next item we have is decision on MEAG Power annual subscription for supplemental power.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in
I have
favor?
a question, Mr. Mayor.
Mm-hmm.
MEAG, what exactly is it that MEAG does for us?
They supply all of our electricity for us.
MEAG,
They're the Municipal Electric Authority of Georgia, of which we are a founding member from 1975, owning a percentage of all the power plants in Georgia. We did.
that's why I asked the question, because I thought that they negotiate rates
They do
For
not
us to
negotiate
buy.
rates. No.
for us to buy.
For us to buy for the 15%, correct. We let them negotiate our rates.
You said that we buy the utility from them.
Yes, we are supplied our power from MEAC. And that's a very complex arrangement of percentage of each power plant we own, plus a 15% because of us being a deficit city from another city. And then, of course, I have my percentage we buy for the higher months to try to keep the cost down. Okay?
It's still kind of confusing, but okay.
All right, all in favor?
Abstain.
Okay. Mr. Crucier?
And the next item is decision on replacing paper copies of the city council meeting agenda packets with electronic devices.
Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
The next item we have decision,
Hold on.
Ms. Mayor, I didn't get your vote.
Abstain.
Thank you.
Okay.
the next item we have is decision on resolution number 2024-14 to update the rate fee schedule. And there's only one change or one update, and that is to raise the cost of copies from 10 cents to 20 cents. At 10 cents, we lose money. At 20 cents, we break even.
All right, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
I have some questions, Mr. Mayor.
Hold on.
Second.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you said the only change was 10 cents to 20 cents a copy, and is that for open records?
No,
No.
open records copies are controlled by state law.
Okay, I probably should say that.
Well, no,
On
this
this
is
rate
our rate
schedule.
fee schedule. This is purely on our rate fee schedule. It's
And
not,
what we charge people that come to the counter. I have some more questions, Mr. Mayor. On page 2, you've got, I see changes to this rate schedule, and you said it was, the only change was 10 cents per copy. I see Clements Malcolm Recreation Building, $100 per day.
we changed that a year and a half ago.
The last rate schedule that I have, I got this from the city clerk's office, was 2023, and it said $10 per hour, a
No, we
4-hour minimum.
changed the rate schedule on the buildings last year.
Why is it the rate schedule that I got from the city
I
clerk's office?
can't
does not-
identify what
does not say
documents you
that?
got. I can just tell you, we voted as a council to increase the rates on the buildings, on the rentals.
So instead of paying $10 an hour with
It's
a
$100 a
4-hour
day.
minimum, it's $100 per day.
Yes, we covered this 20 months ago. Okay?
And the passenger depot is added on here, $100 per day. That was not on the last schedule.
We did that last year as well.
Well, I don't understand how you can go and get a record from the city clerk's office and it's not up to date.
I don't know what the dates on the records you got, and frankly, it's not really on the topic here. Let's move on to vote on the rate fee increase for
I
copies.
have another question, Mr.
Okay,
Mayor.
does it pertain to the increase of rates for copies?
It pertains to what we're looking at and discussing
We're
right
not looking
now.
at anything else on the rate fee schedule.
Under miscellaneous fees.
Again, we're not looking at anything else on the rate fee schedule.
So what is the motion on
To approve
this?
a increase from 10 cents to 20 cents on copies. That's it.
So you're not approving the updated rate
No,
schedule?
we're approving one change on the schedule. Everything else hasn't changed. That's it.
It's a resolution to update the rate fee
To
schedule.
increase the copies from 10 cents to 20 cents. That is the decision. All right.
I have a question regarding the reread fee. It says $25.
Okay, again, we're not addressing any other rates tonight on that schedule. All in favor? Okay,
Opposed?
all right.
The next item we have is a decision decision on the city manager's salary increase in COLA as of October 2, 2024.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
I have a question, Mr. Mayor.
Okay.
When I sat down today, there was a packet, I don't know if anybody else got it. There was a packet in front of me. So I don't know what's in this packet, but there's a memorandum regarding the city manager's performance evaluation.
Yes, it's due by October 15th.
So we're talking about approving a pay increase without an evaluation.
Okay, as we talked about contractually, he gets the same as everybody else that got in the city. So the evaluation is not part of this. Only thing the evaluation could do is we could agree to pay him even more. Okay?
I
That's
have a
it.
statement I want to read, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, I really, let's
I'm
vote, please.
opposed to
Okay, we had
approving
this,
the
we already
salary
had a
increase.
discussion, we had a work session.
I have a statement I'd
All
like to
in
read,
favor?
Mr. Mayor.
Okay, let's
I'm
just vote.
opposed to approving the city manager's salary increase in COLA. The last time the city manager was evaluated by the mayor and was discussed by the full city council was October 23rd, 23. I remember this date because it was the same meeting where Mayor Proctor yelled at me to be quiet. And
Do I have a
since that
motion?
incident went viral on YouTube,
No.
Grantville will not
Point of
soon
order.
forget it.
Point of order.
At that
All right, we
that
got a
meeting,
point of order.
I objected to
Moving
the
on.
process of the evaluation of the city
Ms.
manager.
Berry, Ms. Berry,
And the fact that
Ms.
the
Berry,
entire city council was
Let's
not
stay on
permitted to
topic,
sit down.
please, tonight. Stay on topic.
I am on topic.
No,
I'm
you're talking about all
this-
different kind of things. We've already increased his salary. It's done. Mr. Grishover, please
But
move
this
on.
is a statement for the record, and I want to hand this to the city clerk. If you don't let me read it, I'll just hand it to the city clerk
Okay,
so that
please
it's
move on.
attached to the record. And anybody else that wants a copy, I've got extra copies.
We have a decision on appointment of Kathy Crouch to the Beautification Advisory Board, term to expire December 31st, 2025.
All right, we have a motion.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
I have a question, Mr. Mayor.
Okay.
I have a question, when was this open, this vacancy advertised?
This vacancy has been advertised.
When was this advertised by the city clerk's
We
office?
discussed this 2 weeks ago in the work session, okay?
When was
We're
this
done.
advertised by the city clerk's office? To let people know there was a vacancy and they were accepting applications?
It's, okay, we've already advertised, we've already gone through the work session.
Can the
on
city clerk answer that question, Mr. Mayor?
I don't need the city clerk to answer that. It was advertised.
No
All right.
website.
All in favor? Okay. Mr. Grishover.
Abstain.
The next item, decision on a special event permit application by the Grantville Police Department to hold the Fall Festival in downtown Grantville on Saturday, October the 26th, 2024.
Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
I have a question, Mr. Mayor.
Okay.
This activity, and I mentioned this before, is a recreational activity and should be organized by the Recreation Department since we have one now. I'm very much in favor of programs like Shop with the Cop, but these recreational programs, since we have a Recreation Department, should be coordinated by the
This isn't a
Recreation
recreation
Department.
program, this is a festival.
It's
It's
a
a party.
fest-
It's a big party, and the police do it every year. So the
Well,
police are
that
on the
was when we
party.
didn't have a Recreation
Okay,
Department.
the recreation doesn't handle parties. All in favor? We voted?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Berry, do you want to record a vote or not?
Abstain.
Okay. As there are no resident comments, Mr. Grishover has one announcement.
I'm pleased, proud, and privileged to announce to the mayor and city council that Betty Ann Rooks has successfully completed 101 hours of coursework and instructions to fulfill the educational requirements of the Georgia Clerks Education Institute, and therefore to be recognized as a Georgia Certified City Clerk.
For that reason, we are adjourned.
All right. It's time to eat dinner.
Yeah, then you go get a picture, just appreciate it. Hold it down.
I know if you leave, I'm glad to see it. I think it's gonna be good.